Hey guys, it's Rich with your Monday Spot on the Pagan Perspective. This week we're talking about divination favorites. I'd like to welcome you all to the year 10 of the regular host doing our videos and whatnot. So this week's question comes from Kayla, who asks, current favorite forms of divination and why you are loving them. Now, I am a big lover of divination, and I'm going to give you a little synopsis of my practice in divination because it even stretches beyond the starting of my own personal practice. So, around probably 1999, 2000, somewhere around there, probably around there, I got my first set of runes. Now, being a staunch Christian and magic being all bad, having that type of philosophy, they didn't survive for very long. Probably a good 6 months, maybe a year tops. So I had the runes, and I used the runes, and I got some really good readings out of them, even though I only knew a drop in the bucket of what runes really were. Keep in mind, I didn't have the internet at the time, and the amount that I knew could probably fill up a whole thimble. And yeah, I had fun with them. I enjoyed them. I got some really good readings out of them. But because of the magic is not good view of Christians, I kind of destroyed those, along with the pendulum that I got around the same time. So I was doing runes and pendulum work at the same time. And I actually continued pendulum work a little bit longer than the rune work. So it gives you kind of a little timeline of my pre-practice practice, I guess. So anyway, about 2006, I got my first mini tarot deck, and I had that. I still have that, in fact, but I didn't really do regular readings. Actually, take that back. It was 2005, 2006. I got my real, Llewellyn tarot deck and all that. The actual size, not the mini version. But anyway, at that time, I wasn't really doing tarot readings. I still have both of those decks, and I love the artistry on the Llewellyn Tarot. I have the mini one somewhere around here. I know I do because I've seen it, but I don't know exactly where it's at. So anyway, at that time, I still hadn't started my practice, but I was doing tarot readings every once in a while and getting good results. But I was one of those, do the spread, look up the meanings. Do the spread, look up the meanings. So I didn't really take it as seriously as I do now with my divination practice and my tarot readings and whatnot. So around 2010, whenever I started my practice, I got myself a pendulum, and I got back into doing pendulum work. Now, I do like to use the spirit board in conjunction with the pendulum. I like to use it for dowsing. I like to use it in whatever way I can use it, whether it's just yes-no questions, whether it's with the spirit board and all that stuff. So I do enjoy using a pendulum. I also got another set of runes, and I do rune readings for myself every once in a while, but not being as connected to them as I am with the cards. I kind of put those away for a little bit. I break them out every so often, and I do a rune reading, and then I shuffle them on back into the little bag, and they kind of go hidden. I really would like to get more connected with them and learn the system a lot more, but right now I'm more focused on tarot work and learning the tarot more and more. So anyway, around that same time, in about 2010-ish, I also got my first Oracle deck. It was an Ascended Masters. I think it was 2010, maybe it was 2011. Either way, I got my first Oracle deck. It was the Ascended Masters by Doreen Virtue, which I don't really I don't really promote Doreen Virtue's work anymore because of the things that have happened. I did a personal channel video on that, so you guys can go check that out. So yeah, I don't really promote her stuff anymore, but I do like that deck, and I do still use it. So I do like Oracle. I liked Oracle actually even more than Tarot at one time because I would bust out the Oracle deck. I got my reading. It was very easy to understand, and there wasn't a set system with it. I could just intuitively go with it and put things together a lot easier than looking something up in a book whenever it comes to tarot. So now, in the last couple years, I've been doing more and more tarot readings, and hence I've gotten better and better at doing tarot, and I've been reading books about some or by some amazing authors, such as Benabel Wynn, which I've plugged her book before. I've read ones by Angelo, our very own, and I've read some other books by various authors and everything, ones that I can share in a personal video, maybe on my channel. So anyway, the last couple years I've been doing tarot studies and tarot readings and gotten a lot better at it, which makes it my favorite form of divination right now. I still do all of the other types of divination from time to time, but tarot is my main squeeze. So until I find something that takes the place of it, I think it's going to be here to stay for a long time. I have tried Lenormand, but Lenormand is a little bit more of a strict system than what tarot is, and way more strict than what oracle type cards are. So I think I'll stick to oracle and tarot cards for now, and just stick to trying to learn the Lenormand series a little bit more than what I actually have knowledge of it now. So I'll stick to, tarot and oracle for now. As for runes, I still bust out the runes every once in a while. I do a reading, put them away, but yeah, I think tarot and oracle are still my main squeezes. So yeah, until something else comes around that I really click with, I think those are here to stay for a good long while. So that's my video for this week, and I will see you guys next week. Until then, may you have love, hugs, and ladybugs. Bye-bye.